All right, what's good, everybody? Welcome back. This is Los Angeles Chronicles, episode 19. We're up here in Griffith Park right now. Special guest appearance, Amare Perry. What up, man?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so
Lost Chronicles, bro.
Los Angeles Chronicles,
Los Angeles
my
Chronicles, let's go.
man. Yeah. So I know this guy because we both worked together at Amazon.
Yeah, Amazonians, very, very crucial place, very vicious.
And this guy, he's a skateboarder and a rapper. And what else, man? I know you do everything, so I'm going to give you the mic, so.
Yeah, skateboarding, producing music, engineering a little bit. Got a show this Sunday, pull up, y'all, July 28th in Los Angeles.
It's downtown, right?
Yeah, downtown. Yeah, let's go. Pull up, have some fun. It's going to be a lot of artists there. It's about 20 plus artists, so it's going to be a great time.
Is that the painting show too, right?
Oh no, there's
that's a different
this thing
one.
called Outstruct Fest. That one's tonight in North Hollywood, actually.
I can't keep up with you, man. You're always that's what I'm saying. You're always doing something, so that's why this episode is gonna be cool because you get to kind of like get more in depth with what you're into,
Yeah, right on. Yeah, guys. Musician here. I've been doing music since I was a little kid. The 6th grade, I started off playing the baritone, little concert band,
Right.
Yeah, that's
saxophone or
the baritone.
Baritone's the damn.
It's like it's a horn. It's like kind of like the tuba. The tuba that wraps around you.
It's hard to get, right? Like, or did your dad had it?
Oh no! I went to middle school called Corvallis Middle School in Norwalk.
Are you from LA or they're like real quick? Are you like native Angelino up in
native
here?
Angelino? Yeah.
Norwalk
is more. That's like La Mirada County.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like La Mirada County, but yeah, I've definitely been everywhere. I'm like what is it called? What are those called? Like a nomad.
Nomad, yeah. No, I like that word. Like,
yeah, I'm a nomad. Man.
That's one a digital nomad one time. Digital nomad is all you need is your damn laptop and Airbnb, and you can go from country to country if that makes.
That actually sounds fun. That sounds like a great.
You don't have to worry about like the attachments.
That sounds like a
give
great
it
time.
up, let it go, right? Yeah.
Let it go. Yeah, it's good to go off the grid for a while. Honestly, it's good for your mental health. Honestly, man, it's pretty crazy out here. A lot of the kids and everything just stuck on social media. Like, what is it?
Except me.
I know, but that's good. What is that thing
when you're what's it called? Like I heard it's called in-screened. You're stuck to a screen.
You're
in-screen, man.
In-screen. No, this girl I just met. She's a fashion designer, and she was telling me about comparing herself too much to people on social media and stuff like that, like other fashion people on social media.
Yeah.
I gotta be like them and stuff. So
I think it's better to distance yourself.
Right. Exactly. It's hard, when you're comparing so much. You see social media, you're like, oh, Louis Vuitton is doing this. It's like,
one time I went to Puerto Vallarta and on vacation, and what happened was this kid saw like the post, and then I don't think he killed himself, but he died after that, like not too long after that. Like, oh, I'll never get out of here. So like,
wow.
No, he was on drugs, and then he went further down.
Yeah.
I don't know if I had something to do with it, but I think like it infects your mind, and you feel like inadequate,
Yeah. That feeling of inadequate, man. Like that's.
Yeah, like I'll never be like Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, for example, or I mean, it's some kind of thing that's hard to reach. Rather just be happy where you're at, So.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all a mental game, It's pretty fucked up, but I guess like having that positivity all the time, because like me personally, just life could be hard, but I always have this like, oh, you can do it mindset. It's gonna happen mindset.
Yeah, I think with you, like you're grateful at the end of the day for something.
Right. But then there's those people who don't really have too much. So I'd be like, oh, I you try to put yourself in their shoes. That saying like, oh, put yourself in my shoes. But it's like empathy. Empathy is it's like it only goes a certain amount of long way. Like it's
for real.
yeah, it's fucked up to see like people going through it and stuff. But then like you got your own stuff too, and it's just hard to kind of navigate.
No, we were talking about it last week. It was like some guy gets paid to just make videos of himself playing video games or bumping music, and I'm like, here I am busting my ass, man. I hate whoever's like making money doing that. But you can't hate somebody like that. That's their time to do it.
Yeah,
and you're gonna have your time later.
Yeah, right, exactly. Like you never know, man. In 10 years, you write a book. You just write some random book, and then you freaking become a millionaire.
You never know, like.
Yeah.
But I was thinking the other day, it was like something crazy. Is like, man, you may as well be grateful. Like you could be that ant right there, and you can't get out of that world of being an ant.
Right.
And here we are bitching. And what if you were like a squirrel and that's all you knew, and you couldn't get out of that world or something like?
All you knew was nuts.
Yeah. And hoarding nuts in a tree, like that's all you know.
Trying not to get snatched by seagulls and shit like that, birds, It's pretty crazy, but we're out here living this human experience, this human life, and it's beautiful out here. We're at Griffith Park, it
is, and this is
nice and
kind of, it calms my nerves, so you heard of that slacklining when you balance yourself in between two trees, and did I tell you I knew how to do that?
No.
It's like you're on not a bungee cord, but you're on a slack line, and it's a bouncy kind of people are good at it, and they do it. They go extreme, and they do it across mountains and risk your life.
Oh.
And you never seen it?
It's not on a tightrope.
Yeah, it looks like that, but it's in between. I don't even know if you could do it here. You have to have two trees that are like a pretty good distance.
Like parallel with each other.
It took me a while to be able to do it, but it's kind of like skateboarding. You just keep on doing it.
Yeah. One thing about skateboarding, dude, is the cool thing that sticks to people, I think, is that getting up and keep on going. Like, you just don't stop. It's like, that's one thing I don't understand with some people. It's like when they stop and they just give up all the way.
Yeah. And
it's like, damn, bro, like what brought you there to that moment to fully 100% give up, Yeah. That's scary to me, Like, I just know I've been through whatever hell I've been through. I'm sure you've been through whatever hell you've been through, but you keep going, and I see you are determined, and I can see that, whereas other people kind of, like you were saying, like we'll bitch, we'll moan about certain things, and they'll just bitch and moan, and they won't do anything about it, So that's what freaks me out.
Like skateboarding is like a challenge. It's like skateboarding is hardcore, man, because here's something that doesn't even make a lot of money, too.
Oh, yeah, you gotta be.
Unless you're
good,
like
man.
the elite.
You gotta be really good.
It's just, I got mad respect for skateboarding, though, first of all. But, like, the challenge of just, like, like you said, not giving up. I mean, you fall down and bust your ass and keep on going,
Yeah. Well, dude, check it out. We went yesterday to the Pike. My friend, she filmed me a little video, but
nice, man.
We're like flying down the mountain, dude. We're gonna pull up the video here.
Yeah, check it out. So you can hear some audio, and then that's you. So this guy's good. So you can't see what I can see, but he can. Yeah.
This part right here, where I hit the scooter. Oh, did it already pass?
Yeah, right there. No, that's sick. Yeah,
yeah.
He just jumped over one of those scooters or something.
Like a lime scooter.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's pretty.
That's
pretty
good,
fun.
man.
The whole outside area that looks beautiful.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. So when did you start skateboarding when you were a little kid, or like?
Yeah, I started skating in 9th grade, so I was like 16. So it's been over 10 years now. Yeah, lots of little injuries, but it's I love skateboarding. It's one of those things you can go out there if you're feeling happy, you're feeling sad or angry, depressed, or whatever it might be. Go push around, and it your worries kind of go away for that moment, And I guess that's the same thing for working out. People that work out on the regular, like they get that adrenaline, they get that dopamine boost. It's like the same thing, But skateboarding is definitely a crazy.
It gives you like a balance, right?
Yeah, definitely. Like, unfortunately, I grew up like, well, not when I was a little kid, but after high school, I would just get hammered, just smoke weed and just drink freaking a shit ton
Well,
of
that's part of
alcohol.
that's part of the skateboarding culture
That's the
too.
thing.
It's like-
That's the thing. Now it's funny because now I don't even see people drinking and skating anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't. Like now at skate parks, I don't even see that. It's awesome. It's like, dude, people are changing. You know, it's more like they're just doing it for the love of it, and they're not getting all trashed anymore. It's it still happens, but skating sober, it's a trip. Because when you're buzzed, you think you're invincible. Like you huck yourself off those stairs. Like,
so do you think like I got this, but you really don't have this? Is it?
yeah. When you're
Hey, yo, I
drunk
got this.
skating, for sure. Drunk skating, you're like, oh, I got this, but no, you don't have it. No.
You heard that Trans World, and it was this DVD I watched the other day. And it was this guy. He jumped off. He didn't jump off the roof, but he jumped from roof to roof, and he was sick, man. But he has like this precision kind of style. Where he just like he jumped from like these cafeteria tables and put them. He put like 3 cafeteria tables together, and jumped on top of it. And he's like, and there's an interview with him too. He's like, these people see me, they think like I'm gonna kill myself or something, but it's really like this is my life, man.
I think I've seen that one, the cafeteria tables. Yeah. It's like, is this my life?
It's like a lifestyle, but I mean, if you're back then, like the old school style, the way they show those the authority types, like you guys need to get out of here. Like it was like.
Yeah, a lot of the security guards and all that stuff kicking kids out just for doing what they love. One kid, he's like, well, if I don't land this trick, I'm not gonna be able to pay my rent. It's like, oh damn, bro, it's that serious.
I think I've seen that, but
yeah. It's like, come on, let me get one more try.
Was that the Baker skateboard videos? I think
probably was Baker, dude. I
think they were. That company was known for like all the partying, a lot of drinking and stuff like that.
Yeah, Baker. Yeah, crazy enough, all of them are freaking sober now, man. All those guys are. Yeah, all
it's
those
probably
guys are
it's like
sober
you gotta go here, you gotta go from here to here, so it's kind of like 180 or something.
Yeah,
I've been there, done that, and like I don't know about you, but like for me, drinking got kind of boring, So.
Yeah, I didn't. You stopped because of that? Like,
I stopped when I was 21. Like when you could buy it is when I stopped because of some traumatizing shit I saw. So then like not too long after, like I can buy this, and then I quit drinking. So.
Wow, that's.
And then, but then I started back because I liked some chick that like made it look cool.
Yeah.
I mean, like it looked glamorous or something, and then or drinking on the weekends.
Yeah.
I thought drinking on the weekends would be cool, like to calm my nerves, but it didn't. That's not how it works. So.
It's like, oh, that's okay to drink on the weekends. Yeah, it's a brutal thing, especially if you overdo it. Even one drink, honestly, is like not good for you. It's all poison,
Like it used to be like one drink would be enough to piss me off because I want another one. I'm like, hey, fuck this.
Yeah. So it's like you don't even drink at all. It's like one drink, you need another. Yeah, that's how I am too. I used to always think, why would I just drink one? I can just drink 5, Like why the hell would I just have one drink?
Yeah, I got a lot of alcohol in my family, like the long line of it. I don't know about you, but like it's weird to be the one oddball that doesn't do it.
Do they?
I'm like the only one that moved out to LA, and then
they think of you weird, like not drinking and stuff. Or?
Not really. Then they're used to it, but I went to go see an old friend, and then her husband. He said, "You don't drink, you don't smoke, you don't eat meat. What the hell do you do?"
Tell them.
He pressured me though.
Tell them you're living. I'm living.
Living.
That's what he was telling them. I'm living. That's what I'm doing. I'm living. Yeah. No, man, that's a beautiful thing, dude. I want to do like that diet, like how you're doing it too. Honestly. Yeah, you're.
What diet or?
Oh, where do you?
I was talking about like making diet changes and I feel better or something. Like,
yeah.
Eating kale and
kale, spinach.
It's good for you. So
yeah, dude, too much meat. It's like, oh fuck, we're all bloated. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we all had tacos the other day at Amazon. It was I didn't tell you about that. Did Antonio? No, it's like we had tacos. It was for the Prime Week or something, and it was we never had that before. And then I said, yeah, you guys are always welcome back here. Where you guys
come back?
Molitas and with the cheese, just cheese
bomb.
And we had
cheese?
Yeah.
Molitas are bomb. Yeah, carne asada and cheese. Molitas.
Yeah, and some people showed up on their day off, and then
on their day off.
Yeah, and then some people were like rushing to finish the route
to get the food. Yeah.
It was fun, you know. So
I miss those days when there's food, like, because maybe I didn't bring lunch that day, and there just so happened to magically be food there. But the universe. Thank you.
Yeah, the catering, and they also had burgers around the corner at that under the.
The bungalow thing, or
no, when they have the caterers up there at the station or something, they had that too. Yeah. So.
Oh, they had tacos and the catering.
Yeah.
So Ben.
Yeah, they had that too.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
So the DSP owner, and then they also had it at the station too. So yeah.
Oh, that's
sometimes
amazing.
we get lucky with the food.
He was like, "Okay, guys, good job."
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah, I don't miss it there at all. You know, it's very structured work. It's very structured and straightforward. You know, challenging. It's good for people who don't, you know, have much structure, I guess. You know.
Yeah. So this man was driver of the month one time, and actually I was driver of the month too once. So we got 2 drivers of the month on the podcast.
Dude, that DSP, they're lucky to have us.
Yeah, they were. I mean, if you can show up and do that, and then. But like I said, I've seen like 100 people come and go. Like literally probably like 100 people, 100 guys, yeah.
Yeah. How long have you been there now?
A year and 4 months.
A year,
yeah.
So. Yeah, I was there for like a year.
Yeah,
and then another DSP for a year. But yeah, with you guys was really cool though. I didn't like the other DSP I was at. With you guys was cool, you know. It was more solid, you know, I suppose, but yeah, it was more solid, I believe, but yeah, no, it really taught me how to be like on it, like focused up, because I got like some ADHD or something going on. So, you know, Amazon doing those deliveries and stuff, sure, it wasn't the best pay or anything, but at least, you know, it teaches you something. It does, you know.
Well, people like you because you're delivering the Amazon to them. They're like, hey, everybody likes me because I bring the, you know what I mean? Like,
they were like, thank you for your service.
Yeah.
Thank you. I needed this.
Like a warrior.
It's like, I needed this yesterday and you brought it 2 days ago. Thank you.
No, really though, sometimes like they really do need some of that stuff. So you are helping.
Yeah.
And, like I tell people, because we don't hear that at work, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna say that at work. So
yeah, on the streets they tell you on the streets, like it's sometimes some randoms will, sometimes they even tip you. You know, like I've gotten a couple of bucks. You know, before.
Sometimes
It's like.
Dude, one time during Christmas at another DSP, it was like some woman came out in the middle of the street and just gave me $20, dude. That was the most random, like, that's a blessing.
And
so
you weren't even delivering to her, huh? Or
I forgot, man. I was just running around. And it was like, oh my God. And it was just like, you work so hard, here you go. It was, you know, Christmas spirit, you know.
That's a beautiful thing. Yeah, see, hard work pays off, literally, huh? You see it?
Man.
Everybody work hard out there for what you believe in and what you want, you know, in this life.
So let's go back to your music, man. So I know you're into hip hop and rapping, and like, you know, we're working on like a lo-fi kind of underground kind of thing, and then looking forward to that. And I know you worked with a guy named Moose Beats.
Oh, Moose B. Yes. So
Moose B or
Moose B. It's literally it's a moose head and a bee body. Yeah.
So who made that up? Or
our friend Christian Rosa. Shout outs to Cuyas.
Right.
He made the design in high school, and me and my bud Isan, we started making music together in like the midst of the pandemic. You know, I was making music before that, kind of like maybe 2018, like a year before that, maybe, you know, posting my own kind of like original songs, and then I collabed with him, and we're like, what should we call ourselves? Like, I don't know, a moose bee?
No, I like it. It's, you know, some random like underground.
So random.
You know,
so random.
It sounds like MF Doom or something.
Right, so random. And then, dude, like, you know, our stuff started we started going off when the George Floyd riots were happening. And we started
in 2020, like you're talking about the COVID lockdown.
Right. That's when we started coming together and making music, and our first EP or album, whatever, 2020 Vision, we called it.
I like that.
Yeah. So our songs on there are like kind of political, like kind of like, oh fuck,
fight the power. You know,
fuck the president. You know, Trump was president at the time. So
I heard some of the lyrics, and it was somebody said, "Fuck Biden, fuck Trump, man. Everybody's fake as fuck." And I was like, man, I'm feeling that.
yeah, that was Isan. Yeah,
Isan.
Isan.
ESUN.
Seson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's like, fuck Trump, fuck Biden. They always fucking lying. Like, like something like that.
Y'all heard him, man. There's gonna be a cult coming after. Like,
oh yeah, man. They should have killed Trump. Nah, just kidding.
No, for real. Like, I think the Trump assassination was fake.
Yeah, I believe so. Just for, cause he's a businessman. It's
this is what I think, man. Like,
that's what they do.
How you gonna, if they shot him? Like, first of all, who let the guy on the roof? Because you have all these experts with binoculars and everything. Somebody ain't doing their damn job.
Yeah, exactly.
And then second of all, like, I mean, I fell down and busted my hip and I couldn't get up. So how you gonna shoot Trump and he's gonna get up like Superman and give the thumbs up, look right at the camera, like, I'm okay. I fuck this. No, I'm okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And
man.
then they did a good job, though. It was entertaining, and then he's a good actor, but I don't buy it, man.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm coming from. So.
Yeah, it's honestly pretty crazy, but it's for his political campaign, Oh, he almost died, quote unquote. So
yeah, there's
more people.
There's always something.
Yeah, more people probably vote for him, but shit. And then now Biden's dropped out of the race.
I think that is set up or something, like.
Vote for Kamala Harris.
Kamala. How do you say her name? Kamala Harris or something? She's like she's like black and Asian and
Oh, okay.
And
like Indian or.
No, I think like Indian or something. Her sister's a lawyer. And her niece is like an actress or something. And she's 59. And here's Joe Biden. He's like, she's tough, she's capable, she's gonna, just give her a chance and vote for her. I saw the video of like, I'm dropping out, but my fellow Americans, I just want you to know that it's been great. I'm gonna heal this country. That was the thing. I drew a political cartoon. I used to do this.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna heal this country. The face like that. Yeah.
Dude, we have to hit that collab for the EP cover, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So going back to that EP, I went down to draw the artwork for it.
Yeah, I'm calling it Heartbreak in LA or something like that.
Shout out to my boy Jesse Anonymous, or Paul McNasty doing the production.
Yeah,
he's been killing it. I'm talking about like at least 4 videos a day. He's been like pumping out on YouTube of like YouTube shorts and videos,
beats and stuff. Yeah,
he's just in his garage just killing all these beats and making boom bap beats too. So
yeah. Check out those boom bap beats, Paul McNasty.
Yeah, yes sir.
Bros, yeah.
So do you still like incorporate some of the baritone stuff into your music too?
No, I don't. But you know what? Lately, I've been wanting to do more live instruments. Horns for sure. Live guitar, live bass.
Those are dope.
Drums.
I think the vibe with the instrumental hip hop is like a different vibe. It's dope. You kind of zone out, and you get the live shows at the coffee shop or something like that.
You know what I'm saying? That's what the tracks that I've been doing lately. They have these live instruments on the track, but I best find a band to come with me to perform. Come with me on stage to perform some of those tracks on stage. Like for Sunday, that would have been amazing. Having some of these people pull up, but yeah. Kids out there, it's best that they just do, because a lot of people ask, like, oh, well, how do you do this or that? And it's like, dude, I started on my phone, like GarageBand on my phone in 2019. It's like, you don't need to go to the studio. You don't need to know anybody. Just pick up your phone and go on YouTube and type in how to use GarageBand. Or if you don't have an iPhone, just on your Android, there's apps.
Yeah, you can do that, or you can have something like this machine I got now, this Tascam, and plug your guitar into that too.
Yeah, exactly.
Drum machine.
Yeah, drum machine. Yeah.
It shouldn't be like there's no like law saying you can't do music this way or that way.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, a lot of people get in their heads too about it. What am I doing it wrong, or or like is this like the right thing to do? And there is no wrong or right way. You just. Whatever's from the heart, that's how it is for me, at least. I try not to force anything out. Like maybe if you ever like work with someone, and you're not like clicking well with that person, then maybe I'll still try. But if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But at least we still did that. But then there's those people you do click with, and it's a nice collab, and that's cool to have. And then you have yourself, but just don't like force it. Don't force anything. If whatever comes out naturally, that's like usually the best work, the best stuff. That's my favorite songs. Whatever comes out naturally, I'm like, ooh. Like, dang, I was in my feelings today.
Yeah, and then you're not stuck on like some record contract. Like, we have to make this album at this certain time. And usually when it's like that, and everything kind of screws up. And like, you go into therapy like Metallica or something. Like, you have to like hire like a therapist. You guys should get along because you have to play drums tomorrow.
I heard a lot of crazy stories about those groups, like System of a Down. They're not like.
No, yeah, I heard like Rage Against the Machine, like the guy wasn't getting along with the guitarist, or you hear stories all the time. I'm way into music, like some behind the scenes drama is fun sometimes, but like you said, it's better when you have a good collaboration. You can just do it naturally. Like
right. I couldn't imagine. Like, I was in a ska band for a little while.
Oh, I forgot to ask you about that. So it's called like Major League
Skankers.
Yeah, so check them out, man.
Yeah, Major League Skankers. Check them out. They just dropped a new album in June, I believe. Yeah, they just dropped a new album.
How'd you meet them? And was it in LA or something? Or
most of them went to my high school, and then after high school, one of them, Albert Pena, he's just like, you guys want to start a ska band? We're like, yeah.
I liked it. I checked it out, and I was like, whatever. I didn't even know I was gonna be that good, that catchy. And I was like, hey, next day at work, I see this guy. I was like, yo, I checked out Major League.
Yeah, Major League's dope. Major League's dope. They incorporate the ska with like the metal, the punk. It's all like a fusion.
They played like horns, fusion. Like the trumpet or something, or they played that show in Vegas or something like that.
Yeah, they played a show in Vegas. Yeah, they just came back from Vegas recently, like about a week or two ago too. They
came back broke from gambling or something.
They came back broke from too much gambling. Those guys, man. I told them, don't be gambling out there, dude. Just save your merch money. No.
So guess who I hung out with in Vegas one time was Zandora LaVey, and she was actually she married the guy's grandson, the guy that wrote the Satanic Bible, like Anton LaVey, and she was married. She was in the Satanic family, so then she's a hula hoop champion.
What the
and a member of the Suicide Girls. There's a picture of me with like these models, and I look like a douchebag. I'm like, yeah, like one was the hula hoop champion and one was the suicide.
I need to see that. Where's this picture?
I could find it from like if you like go to Google Photos or something. I'll send it to you if I find it.
The Suicide Girls, I used to love them growing up, dude. Honestly, all the tattoos.
I think that was like 2008, 10 era.
Yeah, like
they were kind of gothic, kind of freaky, like. Do your own thing, kind of.
Yeah, dude. All those kind of punk rock tattoos and everything. Right, they're all punk and everything. Yeah, I was like, dude, that's hot. Like that's cool.
She had on a shirt that said like, "You guys fucking suck" on the shirt. I'm like, yeah, okay, you don't give a fuck.
Dude, that's crazy. Yeah, it's cool growing up, like being open to things. It's when you're not reserved, kind of like it's. Or maybe some families are more reserved and stuff.
My family is like more conservative. Like you couldn't have the spikes. So I used to have the spikes.
They didn't.
And I couldn't go eat lunch at grandma's house or something, right? So then like my stepmom was like, "You shave off your spikes yet?"
Oh man, you're not stepping foot in my house.
Yeah, I got kicked out of school for having the mohawk, and then
like
what? You come out here, it's different. Like everybody had like. It was still in the cassette tape era.
Yeah.
In 1999, we had Walkmans at school.
Yeah.
And you could carry your skateboard around at school.
Yeah.
And over there, you couldn't do that. So then.
What? California.
Yeah. So California was different than.
Here we come, California. Here we come, dude. That's crazy. What the hell? I was always so fascinated too about different states and the laws and stuff, like how different it is, different state laws.
No, I was telling somebody the other day, like, so North Carolina, you could get a tattoo, but you couldn't get one in South Carolina until like a certain year. Like we were the last state, so it was illegal. Like I got that done illegally. Have you seen my tattoo?
Oh, nice.
Papa Banjo Grind, like
what? The Papa Banjo Grind?
Yeah, I made that up. Nobody has this. So you guys can't see this tattoo, but it's like a cartoon that I made up. So yeah.
Oh.
It's
Papa
like,
Banjo grind.
so I paid my homie $20, and he said, "Hey, dude, you still want to get that tattoo?" And then he did it like for $20 and
Undercover, illegal.
in his room. So then, but me and him, we used to have to drive like 3 hours to North Carolina, and he talked to some guy at the tattoo shop, and he's like, "I don't know if I want to get a tattoo from him. I didn't think he had anything cool on him."
Oh shit, dude, that's crazy. I didn't even know about that, not being able to get tats over there. It's like, what? Why is that even a thing?
Yeah, I mean, out here it was different, man. So, like my dad saw that tattoo, and he was like eating breakfast at 6 o'clock in the morning, and he saw like that, like it was exposed right there, eating like bacon and eggs or something, and he was like, "What the hell's the shit on your arm right there?" And then he was like, "You sick motherfucker!
Oh no!
You sick motherfucker! That's gonna be there for the rest of your life. Couldn't get off of laser surgery, you hick, you freak." I'm like, "You call me a hick? What the hell are you?" "I'm normal."
Holy shit!
So it was brutal like that, you know.
When'd you get that one?
The cassette. See, my homie, like, he had his own tattoo shop, and that was the dopest one right there. So then he had his own tattoo shop in L.A., and then he moved his family to Hawaii.
Yeah.
Because he was on some kind of fuck L.A. kind of thing. Like,
Yeah.
Fuck this, man. I'm moving to Hawaii.
Yeah.
He's got a family thing going on, you know, so.
Yeah. Hawaii.
But he got really good at tattoos. Like, he started out doing in his room. Like, he started out tagging, and I was this lookout guy one time. And then he was doing tagging, and he went to that from like the homemade gun in his room, and then he went to his own.
What
like,
the hell?
yeah,
that one looks sick though.
yeah.
I like the details on that. It's
inaccessible cassette.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What does it say on the top of it? The red?
Inaccessible cassette.
Oh, I see.
Like underground, like you can't find me, you know. So
right.
we're talking about going off the grid. So
yeah. Inaccessible.
And, you know, no matter
off the grid.
I don't care how many damn YouTube views I have now. You can't validate me, man. I know what I'm about, man. I know what the fuck.
He doesn't want to be perceived, everybody.
I mean, you can find me. I can be bought, and we can have it sponsored by, you know, Essential Water or something like that.
Yeah. Sponsored by Essentia. We're sponsored by Perrier Waters.
Is that what your name? Your rap name is like Perrier? Or
yeah, that's my rap name. I honestly didn't know that was the name of the water. I thought the water.
No way, dude.
Yeah.
I thought you came from the water.
No, man. I thought the water was named Perrier.
Yeah, I used to say Perrier.
Yeah. My homie's the one that named me Perrier, and I was.
Yeah, that sounds like something your homie would name you that. That's what that sounded like. Because like I'm a big fan of the Jizza, and he said I'd never call myself the genius. They call me that.
Yeah,
you know?
word. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
because they're like, man, you're so fucking talented and smart. But he was like, it sounded like an ego thing. Like I'm the genius. You know?
Oh, I see. Yeah, the Perrier thing. I always wanted to change it, but now at this point, it's like I remember people used to I'll be in public, they'll be like, "Hey, Perrier," and I'm like, oh, "Okay, I guess it's sticking."
You know what you can do?
You keep this.
You could have an AKA alias or something.
Right.
And like I'm also known as.
Right, AKA.
Or you could do like you heard of Dr. Octagon. He would have Dr. like Cool Keith, and he would. You could do that.
Yeah, that's true. I was just.
I liked him because he was weird. Yeah, it was
Cool Keith. Yeah, dude, bangers, dog. I just wanted to use my first name, honestly, since it's mine. You know, you don't know too many Amares out here.
Yeah, I never met another Amare.
Yeah,
so.
There's a singer, R&B singer, or she's like House or something, Amare. I think that's how you pronounce her.
Is she pretty
name.
good? Or?
Oh yeah, she's good, man. She's good. She's up there already. She's up there. But you know, I'm trying to get into that some of that wave too.
What's her name? Because I like to get
Amare,
personal.
Amare,
oh yeah, so you just look up that and it's like R&B.
You'll see it.
Yeah,
you'll see it. Yeah, she's up there. Blue check mark. Yeah. Yeah, she's doing her thing. You know, that kind of tunes. I'm definitely trying to boost off in that section. You know, like on Sunday, there's going to be a lot of rap, you know, hip hop artists, boom bap, trap rappers, or some R&B.
Okay, you're gonna get like a pretty good, diverse mixture.
It's gonna be diverse.
I like that.
Yeah,
so
it's gonna be diverse. Yeah. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna bring like that lo-fi element to it too, you know. So it's gonna be a little different there. You know, I'm more so like hoping people are digging that, you know.
Do you ever say weird shit in between the songs? Like,
dude, I don't know what to say between the songs, man.
Sometimes it's better if you don't say anything.
Dude,
like
this is gonna be my 5th performance ever,
really?
By myself, you know. So it was a lot easier. It was a lot easier with when I had my buddy on stage with me. You know what I mean? It's just two of us. It's it's a lot easier with two people, and so it's just when you're by yourself. I'm like, oh, what do I do with my hands? Between sets, I don't know. Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? Well, here's my next song.
Why not? You can do that.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll do a fucking.
As long as you don't go up there and screw up the song,
Yeah.
But even if you do screw up the song, like you said, it's like skateboarding, fall down, bust your ass, and
going. Yeah. I've been doing some rehearsals too at Sound Studios in Van Nuys on Burnett Street.
Sound City.
Sound Studios. Yeah, Sound Studios in Van Nuys. It's like a little rehearsal studio. They have a bunch of different rooms in there. It's pretty cool. Pretty cheap. Like,
so you go in there by yourself and rap? Or?
Yeah, I go in there by myself or bring a little entourage or something, and then we just just practice in there. You can even throw shows there. They have a showcase room. We've thrown a Halloween show there 2 years ago. It's pretty cool. And then, you can do whatever, however you want. You have to just pay them a deposit. And then whatever money you make, you keep the profit, after that. But it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah. That's why I wanted to try to get into more so this year after this show. Just keep playing shows, get comfortable out there. And it's good to practice all that stuff, whatever you're not comfortable with. You have to put yourself in that position, especially if you're wanting to be a musician or anything. Like, you just have to put your music out there. You have to go on that stage. You have to network and meet these people, and you have to do these collabs. Like, in the beginning, I was just so anti-collab, doing shows or just because I was like shy or scared.
I've been there in some of that, man. So saying you have to break through the comfort zone or something.
Yeah, you have to break on through to the other side. Yeah, you have to. Yeah,
so maybe get on like a compilation or with somebody, or compilation, or if somebody's got some kind of CD or not CD, but like, what do people do now? It's not like a split.
Like playlists or.
It used to be like when I was younger, we had like compilations, and it was like of a bunch of bands, and then I had like a one-man band, and they're like, we respect what you do too, man, that's why we want you on the comps.
Hey, those compilation CDs, bro. Yeah. Would it be like different types of, it's not, they're different labels, huh? People will be different.
No, we didn't have a label. It was like they were starting their own like underground label. It was
sick.
It was like a do-it-yourself kind of thing.
Yeah, that's sick, dude. I want to do a label, man. My dad had his own label like before he went to prison. No Poverty Records. Yeah.
So what kind of style was he getting into?
They were like hip hop, R&B, like, cause they had women on the team too, so they would have like
with the female vocalists.
Female vocalists. It was pretty dope, for the 90s, I guess, like, and then he went to prison, and then they lost the record label, and so I was like, damn, like they pretty
you got your ups and downs, man, in life, so.
Yeah, they could have probably blown up. No Poverty Records, like, that sounds badass.
Yeah, that sounds dope. So it's all timing. So
that sounds badass.
You still have their stuff, or like?
Oh, on
YouTube?
It's some stuff on YouTube. Yeah, I think I have one of their CDs, Vicissitudes. Yeah.
Because one of the guys from work, the guy like Juan, his dad is on YouTube, like in a Mexican band, and they're good,
like
man.
Like Banda, or
it's called like Los Muchos or something, some shit like that. It sounded like that, but then. People like had mad respect for them, like in different countries, in Mexico and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's that's dope.
Sometimes if it's on YouTube, it'll be there. You can't just take it down. It's gonna be there anyway.
Yeah,
and then,
right, forever, whatever. As long as your account's there, right? Like.
Don't pay attention to that phone. Sorry about that. Like,
it's got some technical difficulties. We'll be right back.
Yeah, sorry about that. So. Yeah, man. So back to the music. Like, as long as it's real and it's from the heart, it's gonna kind of hold weight,
Yeah, exactly. And people, and when they know that, because my stuff is very like lovey-dovey type of stuff lately. That's
not all your stuff. That song Choke.
Yeah, the song Choke.
He's got a more of a kind of like hardcore track.
Right. Choke is more of a hardcore, like, I don't. The lyrics are kind of like, when I think back, it's like, what was I going through when I wrote this song? I kind of think back on it. It's like I was probably going through something, But in the end, it's like, oh, it's kind of like a versus. Some of the songs, personal songs like that, it's like me versus myself type of tracks. You know, like Choke is like, I think was like one of those me versus me tracks. But the stuff nowadays, I guess lately, the past couple of weeks, I had made 2 songs, but they're like on some lovey-dovey type of like, oh,
like I love my girlfriend kind of thing.
Like, oh, like I just met this girl last week, or no, or not last week, but let's say, oh, I met this girl like a year ago or something, and we've been doing great. Oh, everything's cool. Ooh, 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 and then like a year later, the songs are changing. Like, oh man, like you said this or that, and I felt like this and I felt like that, but now, well, now you're gone, and now we're not friends or a couple anymore or something. So I think it's pretty deep, and it's cool when you hear the lyrics and then you hear the emotion or whatever in my voice, and people kind of can relate to that. Like, damn, especially women, you know. I think I'm starting to get more of a crowd like with women, you know, because okay, like that's now the kind of music
starting to get chicks because your music.
No, they're gonna be like, this guy's toxic. No, we can't. No, I don't wanna. No, did you hear what he said in this song? No, it's more so like, because it's like, oh, I felt that, like, oh, like, dang, when he said that, like, damn, like, oh, maybe they just met some guy that just ghosted them, and they're like, damn, like, I felt that when Amare said that, you know, okay. Type of thing, you know.
So he kind of clicks with different people.
Yeah, like, and then I noticed the more hardcore rap stuff clicks with more men, you know, like, oh, dude, like, I didn't know you could rap like that and stuff, because I'm over here singing and stuff. They're like,
you like to keep a variety.
Yeah, right. You got to keep it versatile, you know.
Yeah, keep a variety. Like, I can go here, I can go there, you know.
Like rap Kakashi Sensei, bro. No.
Yeah, it's like hip hop's like a big world, you know. You can kind of. Some new guy was checking out. Last night it was called like Slump to something or something like
Ski Mask or
what the fuck was that? And it's like somebody was like, all right, man, he wrote a song about vibing in New York, and you're not talking about like gang banging and shit like that. Give him some props, man. You know, like,
yeah. Ski Master Slump God.
I just looked him up because he was like, I got an email of like, here's the live shows in your area, and I'm like, let's check him out, let's check this person out, and then maybe that's a way to check out music, like so and so is playing, so then
you end up going and being a new fan type of thing.
So it's even better when you go on the show, you're not even expecting anything, right? And then you see him like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, that's what I love too. That's what happened at that metal show I went to. It was like a wrestling match metal show at First Street Billiards.
Like you saw some wrestling metal hardcore show.
It was nuts. It was nuts. Yeah. There was one band there. It was like all black, but the drummer the drummer wasn't black. I'm not sure, but I was telling my homie like, wait, let's stay.
The drummer wasn't even a person.
Yeah, he was just he was a ghost.
Yeah,
you know, but it was awesome, bro. They were like rapping, screaming.
It was like it was hardcore, like rap.
It was heavy, dude. That shit was heavy, bro. I was like, damn, I forgot the name of the band, man.
Send me some of that stuff later on.
I gotta find
when you're back home. Send a couple of links or something. But it's because that reminds me of like, because last night I bought Bitcoin.
Oh, for
EFT.
EFT.
Because my homie like recommended it, right? So then I was like, okay, let me do a little bit of research and then just buy the motherfucker, right? So then I bought Bitcoin. ARC or something right there, $67 a shit, but it shows
67.
Yeah, so it shows up as like EFT. So then I read about Bitcoin. It's the man that made up Bitcoin. He has a Japanese name, but he's really not even a person. And then it's really like some kind of like
some AI.
No, they showed a picture of it, and I was like, man, what the fuck is going on? And it was like a picture of a mask and like a statue, and I'm like, there's no way there's like an unknown person made up $1 billion or whatever number, $1 million kind of thing, right?
Right.
But it's going well because I already made
$3. Yeah, dude. The stock stuff, I want to get into that, man. Cause you ever seen that movie, The Big Short? Or
I know the name, but I forgot who made it or who's in it, right?
Freaking damn, who is in that dude? What's that dude name? What's that guy's name? I honestly can't think of the actor.
I saw the Wolf of Wall Street, and I saw
Wolf of
like the
Wall Street,
Vin Diesel, the Boiler Room. I saw that,
Boiler
and then
Room?
I've seen stuff. Glenn
Yeah.
Ross. That was more about like businessmen. Have you seen that?
No.
This Al Pacino cusses out Kevin Spacey.
Oh, what?
He's like, "You stupid fucking cunt! You just cost me $6,000, you idiot!"
Oh.
You know how
I
yeah.
haven't seen that one.
I used to dress up in suits and like do an impression of it.
Nice. What the hell?
And I used to make like acting videos and stuff. So yeah.
Dude, acting, bro. What's up, man? Join my be one of my actors, my upcoming film.
Yeah. So if you guys are doing something, just hit me up and then.
Yeah, dude. No, seriously, I want to
Yeah.
write a script, bro. Like I've been really
Yeah.
wanting to.
I wrote a script. Yeah, and I can I'll tell you about it real quick. It was like a script like it's kind of stuff I went through in my 20s and kind of traumatized and stuff. So then about like father and son kind of stuff, and then it was more of a dark comedy kind of drama influenced by like Sling Blade. Like if you've seen Sling Blade, it's kind of southern.
Yeah.
And then but if you heard of Crispin Glover, like his dad read it. Because his dad was an acting teacher at the time, so he read my script and he was telling me to read a book by George Lucas, and he criticized me. I was like, no shit, his dad criticized my script. That's like my accomplishment.
Yeah.
But he said it was heavy on dialogue, but that's good that it was on dialogue.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy, dude.
But yeah, I'd say keep up all these projects, but like don't get too sidetracked or overwhelmed or anything. It's good.
It's very easy to get sidetracked and overwhelmed, Yeah, because people, I think, what's it called? Like some people don't understand, I guess. Like say, you doing your podcast. I don't know if you have anyone in your life that are kind of like, oh no, don't do that, or maybe they're trying to distract you. Maybe
I can't think of anybody now, but so far it's been going pretty well.
See, that's good. You know,
know.
like so some people I noticed, like maybe some of my friends, or like they'll see like, oh well, he's doing that. He's doing this and that and the third, but oh damn, well come over and I need to see you or something. And it's like, oh, I'm busy, or like, oh, and they'll start maybe taking it personal, maybe, but it's not a personal attack, It's not.
Sometimes he can't be there like for every friend at every given time, but just prioritize sometimes,
Right. I just would
sometimes
hope.
like your friend would say like, you shouldn't be a rapper, you should be the painter or whatever you're doing, or do like music or do skateboarding or
They don't they might not understand, or some people I notice maybe they don't have hobbies either, or like they don't have hobbies themselves, so they're like, oh well, you're out doing this and that, well what about me, like, oh take me with you. It's like, what? I can't take you with me.
That's somebody trying to pull you down. That's what it sounds like. And like they like grab onto you and like come down to hell and be miserable with me.
No. Misery loves company,
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah, dude. Like no. It's pretty crazy how that works. You realize who's really. You realize who's really there for you and who's kind of just there for themselves. Like who's there for you and who's there in your life for themselves, type of thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like people you've known for years and years, and you kind of realize like, damn. Well, this whole time they're kind of just on some selfish motive thing where like. Yeah, sure, they show love and stuff, but they're really showing love because they don't really have anything else, I guess, if that makes sense.
Sometimes they just like love themselves, and it's like, but sometimes that reminds me of what was it like? They got like a different perception of you, like they think you're like a certain perception of what they see you are.
Yeah.
So what you want to do is like not what they want you to do,
Right. Or they're kind of like dipping down against what you want to do, type of things. Like I don't know. It took me a long time to learn not to care about that kind of stuff anymore. Like the opinions and the distractions. Putting yourself first.
That was a process for me, man.
Yeah.
Because at one point I was trying to damn please everybody and just about to go crazy.
Yeah, you will go crazy.
A lot of people don't want me to have that job, like my job at Amazon now. Like, I mean, I shouldn't be working that hard doing that. Like, I've been there, done that. But at the same time, like, I'm proud of that, man, because to survive 4.5 years, I mean, People don't understand. That's like some hardcore kind of like,
Straight up. That's the thing. It's that too. You can do whatever. You were there. And you're grinding your ass off. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You can do it. You're gonna strive when the next place you go to. You know.
Yeah. If you can take LA and then do that and then
you could do whatever, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a good foundation right there. Yeah.
Exactly. Like that's what some people forget. You gotta pat yourself on the back, give yourself a hug, give yourself a high five. Like you did that shit. You know. You gotta lift up your spirits. Like if no one else is doing it, you better be doing it. You know. Like seriously, sometimes it's hard for me too. Like sometimes I'll be like, you get a little sad or something. Maybe it'll just a little quick depression.
No, you don't need to be on MTV. To be like,
just pat yourself on the back. Like, hey man, I woke up today. I'm pushing through today. Like no matter what, it's like stay patient and just keep grinding and make those sacrifices. I think
I got an old friend. He just died. Like I want to say rest in peace, Brad Altman. If you're listening, he was in South Carolina. He was older than me, like 4 or 5 years older. But at the end of the day, nice guy. He went to the same art school I went to, and I don't know what happened to him, but my mom said he died. Rest in peace, brother. So yeah.
Rest in peace, Brad.
Yeah. But yeah, like. Where I'm coming from with that is like, I mean, you're on a path like positive energy, so some people don't even make it that long. Like, I mean,
right.
Even at my age, I got friends that didn't make it to my age, So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's like you can die any day. That's why I get a little like with people too.
That's overwhelming for me though.
Yeah.
So.
Like you ever like had someone where they I don't know if because I was into the dating scene for a while.
I'm still in it. I was talking about some woman. She was on some bullshit last night, man.
Last night?
Yeah, like last night, man, I kind of got sidetracked, and she said she was Romanian. I was like, okay, yeah, well, my roommate was Romanian, but how you doing? Because I'm into those Romanian Olympic chicks that do those diving and stuff. Like, I mean, if you ever seen that, that's like the perfect 10 kind of.
Yeah.
So then she showed me these pictures and whatever. Like, hey, I'm kind of the girl next door, but I'm also kind of adventurous and open-minded and freaky at the same time too. And I'm like, okay, me too. And then she was talking about like this and that, and here, like, I cook some Romanian food. Are you into eating this? I'm like, sure. Okay, you live in Riverside. That's about an hour away. And I was kind of getting in my mind like, okay, now I'm gonna drive there to go see her.
Right.
That was kind of like the game plan last night, but it didn't pan out, and it was kind of like and then so she said something like, hey, I did this webcam stuff and it's like $58. So as soon as she said that, I was like, no, hell no. Is everybody on some straight up bullshit like that?
She had you. She was like, he's gonna pay for my OnlyFans.
Yeah, she had me going for like an hour back and forth.
Wow. She thought
I thought you were a nice girl. No, I'm a nice guy.
She thought she had a new fan, bro. Oh no.
I'm not that kind of boy.
Yeah. It's like, no, I don't want to pay for this. You need it for free, man. No. Yeah, that stuff is like, oh shit. You never know.
That's a straight up like
you never know, dude.
Well, you said the dating scene, but you can meet some cool people sometime. Like,
yeah, you meet cool people, but then they don't know what they want, They don't.
But it seems like it's going. I mean, this was like in 2016 when I was kind of serious, like, because my roommate was into that. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it too and start dating people, right?
Yeah.
And then it seems like now it's gone downhill. Like nobody even wants to meet up, dude. It's just a bullshit for like back and forth or something. Am I wrong or what?
It could be that way for sure. Being like afraid and stuff, but then like there are you'll meet up with these people or whatever, and then like I said, it's kind of like they don't know what they want. Maybe like the initial conversation. What do you want? Because they always ask you like, why are you here?
So it was like a job interview or some shit.
Oh yeah. What's your salary?
No, one time I did went on like a real date, and she was like a fashion designer or something, and then we were kind of sitting across from the dinner table kind of like this, and she's like, was this like a job interview? She was funny as hell.
Oh shit, dude. She's like, how many kids do you have? Everything, huh?
No, I would think I was asking some stupid shit.
You're asking questions. She's like, what the? Where am I?
She's smarter than me.
She's like, is this a job interview? That's funny, dude. Yeah, dating's
No, like
hard.
job
It's
interviews
hard.
were better. They were like, "Hey, so you got the job? So do you have interest in the job? You got the job? Like, okay, my man."
Yeah, I'm here. No more anxiety. I got the job. No, yeah, it's hard. Dating's hard. I think and the older you get, it's probably
Go
harder.
to Mexico.
G-
It's
get
easy.
TJ
like-
TJ hookers.
No, I'm saying like just dating. I went to Puerto Vallarta and I went on like a cool date, and that wasn't that hard. Like, it's only 3 hours to get there.
What the hell? I'm about to go to Puerto Vallarta, bro. You need your passport?
And she was the digital nomad, like I said earlier.
Oh,
yeah, you do
yeah.
need a passport, but it was during COVID. But so then they weren't even strict about the COVID thing. We just walked in. But then to get back here, we had to take another test up my damn nose, a COVID
To
test.
get back in.
It
It was like
sucked, yeah,
it was fast acting.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's nuts, dude.
I'm just glad the COVID like that
Yeah.
2020 is over.
2020, 2021, that was some brutal years, man.
No, actually, that was a good year
Yeah.
for me because you learned that charm meditation.
Oh, yeah,
that was
okay.
different. That was just where I'm coming from. But
Yeah.
it was for people in general, they didn't know how to like react to
Yeah.
the hardship.
Yeah. No, it was good for me.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
music thing, I think
Yeah, you
if,
guys
if-
did your thing.
Yeah, I feel like if the the pandemic didn't hit and all that stuff didn't happen, I don't think I would have gotten to music the way I did. Yeah.
No, that's like why I like hearing your story because it's like something negative and something positive. You know what I
Right,
mean? Like
right.
some of the best music comes from like, look how fucked up the government is. You know, like
Right.
like look at punk rock. Like look at Rage Against the
Right.
Machine. You know, so-
Right. Fucking UK punk and everything like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. That's how that shit happens through riots and stuff, and just you're passionate about that. You're angry. It's coming out in your words.
Yeah,
you
look
know?
look at hip hop. Look at
Yeah.
like some of like that builds the character and
Right,
everything.
right.
Like if I had a kid, I'd make the kid like live off a bowl of rice and like take a cold shower every night. Like build some character,
Yeah,
man.
dude. Cold showers, guys.
Yeah, instead of like
Woo.
the generation getting
Yeah.
softer or something.
That's what they say.
You wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning
Yeah.
and go to work. You know.
Shit, dude. I need to start waking my ass up at 5. No more late.
Well, I do it, man.
No
so
more
you got
late
one
nights.
friend that wakes up early. So,
No more late nights, man. No more late nights.
so where you stay up
Yeah.
until like what?
Well, I'm like 12, but like midnight, 1 a.m. But it's like I think it's more so because I eat late, and that's why I sleep like shit.
So are you eating some junk at night, or what's
Yeah,
going on? Because
yeah.
sometimes it's hard to eat healthier at night.
Yeah,
and then-
yeah,
It's hard to eat healthy anyway, though.
Yeah.
Really, man.
yeah. They have all kinds of additives nowadays. Yeah, I'll eat like freaking Jack in the Box at 11 p.m. It's
But
like,
it was something to eat, though. But it was.
But I just noticed that because it's time to go to bed, my body's working overtime when I'm trying to sleep. So
Yeah,
I don't
your body, you got to
yeah,
digest it. And
yeah,
then,
I don't get good sleep. But
so
if
you wake up, you're like, ugh.
yeah. So I know if I don't do that, like I know not drinking anymore is help my energy levels a lot. Not drinking, 'cause no more hangovers. No more hangovers. Yeah.
No smoking
Whoa.
too, or
Sometimes I don't like smoking either, dude.
Yeah.
So I'm not. I still smoke sometimes, but it's not. But I don't drink. I haven't drank at all. So it's been a nice little adventure so far. It hasn't been that long, but I'm hoping to push a year plus. Hoping to just maybe for the rest of my life type of thing.
yeah, man, you got me. You got my support, man. So
Yeah, thank you. Yeah,
keep on the creative
Yeah.
stuff. Let's say
Right.
I'd like to collaborate with you, and
Hell
then
yeah, bro. Yeah.
if it's like hip hop or acting, it's all these different ways of getting around, like having like
Right.
some kind of outlet. Because if you don't,
Yeah.
sometimes when you don't have an outlet, then
You explode.
it builds up and everything, So
Yeah.
right now I got this podcast. It's an outlet too,
Yeah,
So you get to
right.
be creative and everything,
Yeah, thank you for having me too, bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't honestly think that
It's
I
your
would.
first time you've been on a podcast.
Yeah,
That's
first
pretty
time.
cool, right?
Very
So-
cool, freaking awesome. Like I would not be here if I was drinking. I would literally. It's Friday. I would literally be somewhere drinking right now.
Right,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So that's just that's a beautiful
Oh,
thing,
man,
bro.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing, dude. Like,
Yeah, for real, man. Right on.
yeah.
So, do you have any like last shout outs you want to say, or any kind of like music shout outs or
You
anything
know
like
what?
that?
Yeah. Peace to my supporters out there. Jessica Morales. Yvette Mendoza. Thank y'all. Thank you to my mom, my dad, everyone. continues to support, you know, my vision for my music and everything. It means a lot, you know. Shout out to everybody that's been there. Whoever's coming to the show on Sunday, July 28th, pull up.
Anybody
shout
new,
outs.
you know, you got some new listeners. It's always good to reach out.
Oh
and
yeah,
everything, you know, so.
yeah. All the new listeners who, dude.
So he's on Spotify. So
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
on
Spotify.
you got anything on YouTube or anything? Or
I have some stuff on there. I'm gonna be dropping some more stuff soon this year. I'm hoping in September, have my EP Heartbreak in LA. If that's, you know, the title name might change. I don't know, but hope you guys enjoy that, and just, you know, get your ice cream and your aura ready. You know, it's gonna be some sad stuff.
Get some Baskin Robbins,
Yeah, get some Baskin
chocolate
Robbins,
or something.
yeah.
We got
Get some flowers for your girlfriend.
Yeah,
you know?
we got the collaboration with Paul McNasty up in there too.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
And then,
Some real nice boom bap beats in there, man. Some positive vibes. We're going big today. You know, this year you're going big. This summer, dropping soon. Paul McNasty, Perrier, bro. Side A, side B. It's going crazy. Yeah, God bless y'all, man.
Word up, man.
Stay safe out here, everybody. Be safe.
All right, word up. So we're about to close it off. So this is Amare Perry. You heard some of his story of Los Angeles Chronicles, episode 19. We heard some music influences, and he dropped some mad knowledge and tips and some life experiences and some insights. And that's what it's all about, you know, real people, real insights. So thanks for listening, and peace out, y'all.
Peace.